Hi, fellow South Africans, asbonwa. They have no respect for us, particularly this nation called Nigeria. Nigerians have so much disrespect. One is left shaking with anger. They are not getting it. Nigeria is rejected by major countries in the world. Major countries in the world. But they still don't get it. And they come on the internet and play victim and ask questions like, what have Nigerians done? What have Nigerians done? Because you guys, the evilness that resides in your hearts, it's just beyond belief. It is so beyond belief. Yes, it's not all Nigerians, but the Nigerians that I don't know how they get to escape Nigeria. And all the good ones do not or cannot afford to leave Nigeria. I don't even know why you even leave Nigeria when you are supposed to be fighting back for your country. So there are marches going on in South Africa, protests against illegal immigrants. And KwaZulu-Natal, particularly Durban, Point Road, has been a hotspot for March and March. And now and again, they come to protests. But guess what the Nigerians in Point Road continue to do? To disrespect 2 days that are left. 2 days that are left to the 30th of June. No, it's flying over their heads, these Nigerians, because this is what they are doing. Watch this video.
Here's Mr. Nigerian selling his naupe once again. See? Next one. Next one. It's here on 3rd Street, opposite LJ Tombstones. Next one. I told us bastard not to sell in front of my building. You're gonna do what to me?
Try your best.
You're gonna do what to me?
Try your best.
I'll show you.
I will.
The audacity in the end. The audacity in the end. I will leave the picture of the killer of South African youth, this Nigerian man right here. He cannot escape what he's doing. He needs to be found. I mean, I'm sure the Point Road police station in Durban, they know who this man is. They've enabled him for the longest time, because did you hear the threats that he was giving to the South African that was videoizing him selling drugs? He threatened a South African. And then, because I don't know what he thinks a South African will do, like what, backed off and say, okay, I'm sorry, sir, for videoizing you. No, a South African will never do that. And I'm glad that he videoized it and posted it. Because what is this? What are South Africans supposed to do with this? And the so-called police that we're supposed to rely on, do you think By the end of this weekend, he would have been found and arrested, and the people of Durban known that he's arrested, and he will be appearing in court on Monday. Do you think that? I don't think so. He will be comfortably selling drugs elsewhere. Now, fellow South Africans, this is where you come in. That also includes in the marches. Content creators that are going to be covering the 30th of June, and you have drones, fly them. Fly them as part and parcel of marshalling, and also keeping an eye on instigators, who the people that instigated. Be strategic in how you're flying your drones. Let the police know, let the protesters know that we've got eyes in the sky, and we also have eyes inside the protest. And because there has to be other people on the periphery, that means on the sides of the demarcation, for people to be on the street to march, videorize. Take videos, take pictures, so that if anybody tries to break out and do something to discredit the 30th of June, it is all captured on video, because the mainstream media is not going to tell what or how it all started. That is what we will have to do. We need to put together our resources to protect the integrity of the march and march, especially our leaders and the South Africans that are going to be on the streets to demand that this government steps down. It failed us when it comes to immigration. A Nigerian is doing as he pleases with all that is looming in South Africa, because he has no respect for South Africans. He doesn't see us. That is why he's able to do this rubbish that he's doing in Durban. But it's also very important for our authorities to let us know, how did this happen? Why is this happening? And I will say this again, as I have said in the past. What are Nigerians doing in South Africa? There's no war going on in Nigeria, but hey, some of them hold asylum-seeking status. Some of them have fraudulently hold South African fake documentation, and they tell us straight on our faces that they are South Africans. They're getting deported from Ireland as South Africans, and then they countrymen and women literally trip over their tripods. And they say, got you. They never wait and say, well, we are shut out from many countries, including Ireland. Is it possible that it might be the crooked Nigerians that went to South Africa, got fraudulent traveling documents to Ireland? Because South Africa is a safe country. I mean, it's a country that has a constitutional democracy. You can be anything and everything that is within the bounds of the law, and you are protected by the Constitution. There's no way that a South African will hop on a train or plane to another country to seek asylum. On the basis of what? Remember that Nigerian family? They said, oh, we are in danger, the gangsters and this and that. Where is she? Where is she when she was deported as a South African from Ireland to South Africa? Dr. Leon Schreiber was waiting for her at OR Tambo International Airport when she landed with her children. And they were taken to Lindela Repatriation Center, processed and deported where she belongs, Nigeria. Now, I'm going to show you about two videos that I'm not supposed to, well, not supposed to, but they are meant for my other channel, Clancy's Podcast, because I'm putting together a video to expose more things as to why we are doing what we're doing right now. Our identity, our passport is in jeopardy. It's about to become a useless piece of document just like the Nigerian passport. Deliberately done by people that destroyed their own country reputation and passport. We cannot have the South African passport flagged, discredited, or even doubted. We cannot do that. And by the way, a prostitute who is a South African will never fly out of South Africa to a third world country to be a prostitute there, when she could make more money in South Africa than in Thailand. Never. Never. But here they are claiming to be South Africans in Thailand. Here we go.
Hi, darling.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good, thank you so much.
Where are you from?
Me, I'm Canadian. How about you?
I'm from South Africa.
South Africa, nice.
Where are you going to?
Man, I'm just walking. How about you?
We'll walk with you. Don't
Why?
worry. We want to walk.
Why do you want to walk with me?
We like you. Walk with you.
Why do you like me?
your
Tell
height.
me.
You are so tall.
I'm small. I'm small.
No,
the
you're
same
so
as
tall.
you. Where are you guys from in South Africa?
Yeah, from Cape Town. From Cape Town.
Cape Town, nice. Oh, awesome. I've never been there before. What, do you like Malaysia?
Malaysia is nice.
Sorry? You're not from Nigeria?
Huh?
You're not from
what?
Nigeria?
No, we are not from Nigeria.
You guys, your accent, you sound like you're from Nigeria.
No, we are not from Nigeria.
Huh?
You have been to Nigeria before?
No, but I know a lot of Nigerians. I'm from Canada. There's a lot of Nigerians in Canada.
You here for vacation?
Yeah, vacation.
How many days now?
I don't know. not that many.
Anyways, you heard the accent. It's a Nigerian accent, and I'm glad that the guy picked it up. So clearly he knows Africa. He knows how to place an accent to a certain country, even though he might have his doubts. So what he does is he goes to another area and asks a similar question. And guess what the answer is? But this time around, he challenges the claim. Here we go.
Hello, how are you? Rose. I'm a man. A man give a woman rose.
Okay, 1 minute.
What's up? Okay, where are you guys from?
South Africa.
Which part of South Africa?
Cape Town.
What's the capital of South Africa?
Cape Town.
No. Cape Town's not the capital.
It's the capital city.
What?
Yeah.
Isn't there 3 capitals?
Yeah.
Huh?
There are 3.
What are the other 2?
We go, we give you massage.
What are the other 2 capitals of South Africa? You lied to me. I don't like that. That's not so nice. You said you're South African.
from
You said
where?
you're sisters. Me? I'm from Nigeria.
You're lying.
No. I'm from there. Yeah, Lagos.
But your accent is different from them.
My accent is different. Well, how do these Nigerians speak?
Oga,
They speak like
Speaking.
the voice is very big.
Very big. Mine's not. Some simple massage. Some good time. I'm okay. I'm having a good time myself, just walking, you know. But have a
Yeah.
great night, okay?
They all come from South Africa. Where in South Africa? Cape Town. Because somebody told them Cape Town, just say Cape Town because it's the capital. They don't know we have 3 capitals, and each capital has their own responsibility. A South African in another country would know what Cape Town is a capital of. I don't want to give them ideas in this video. I don't. But we do have 3 capitals. And each one of them have their own responsibility or reputation. Do you see how these people are a problem? And the question I am asking the government, what are the Nigerians doing in South Africa? Because I am telling you right now, government, if you are not going to answer this question, you are going to have an uprising in your hands by South Africans. Because these people are heartless. How they deal with South Africans, heartless. And it's going to come a time where South Africans will not take it anymore. And all the stuff that we are holding ourselves back about, they will be unleashed on Nigerians. Nigerians gotta go back home. We cannot be accepting every Nigerian that makes a visa application to South Africa. We cannot. We need to put stringent rules and regulations that if you are a Nigerian coming to South Africa, this is what you must do. How the United Arab Emirates has done, not even one Nigerian travels to Dubai anymore, to Qatar anymore. None. Why? Because they put stringent rules and regulations, particularly requirements. Those requirements propelled them away. That is what we need to do now to protect this country, particularly the future of this country, our children. Our children. We cannot be mistreated like this in our own country. We just cannot be mistreated like this. You even have the audacity to come with your phone to videotape a South African that is saying, do not sell drugs in front of my building. No. He threatens a South African. By the end of the weekend, if this man, this evil man, is not arrested, the government needs to tell the people of Durban, what must they do? Roll over and play dead? When the authorities are failing the people of Point Road? Now he's the victim. No, I don't accept this. The government owes us answers about Somalis. The government owes us answers about Ethiopians, Pakistanis, Bangladeshis, and most importantly, Nigerians. And what are you going to do about these 5 nations that are evil towards our people? I saw the acting police commissioner saying, put South Africans first. The 600,000 or the 600 million rand, it is not against South Africans. It is to all that nonsense she said. Because she's not listening together with the government. We've been calling for peaceful protests on the 30th. And we've always stood on that ground. That is why we believe the 600 million rand is to protect illegal foreigners, not South Africans. Lastly, National Police Commissioner, seemingly your police officers, they have and carrying this command that South Africans are not allowed to carry sticks, knobkeries, and branches. You are violating on our constitutional rights to exercise and put into practice our culture, as well as our freedom of expression. And fourthly, we're not unhinged. You are not going to treat us like we are unhinged when we are carrying these things. Not once have we used them since the March and March protests have begun. You have no right to tell South Africans not to carry sticks as well as knobkeries and branches. You have no right. And if you stand on this, we will take you to court. We, as the people of South Africa, are going to take you to court and we'll call for your head after that. I mean, proverbial head. Because you cannot violate our constitution like that. If Pharaoh's Kochalia has a more European mindset than an African mindset, that's not our problem. That is not our problem. Sticks and branches, they are a symbol. We respect the law that we don't bring our spears. That is what the symbol is. It represents the spear. But because it's a dangerous weapon, we leave it at home. But that is part and parcel of our culture when we gather. We've been carrying sticks and stones in every protest for years. What's different this time? Because you want to please your handlers at the international community, not even in the international communities, your African counterparts, the ones that you bow down to. That's not going to happen. This is our constitutional right to carry sticks and branches. Read the Constitution to understand it. Let me help you. Particularly Section 16, 1 of the Constitution. We have the right to express ourselves. What's next? You're going to tell us not to wear traditional wear because it's offensive to your African handlers? Go to hell. Anyways, I will leave this video right here. I just thought, let me show you what Nigerians are doing in South Africa, despite everything that is happening. What do you call that? Is that not provocation? Are we not being provoked? We've taken the high horse and we said we're going to be peaceful. But we want illegal foreigners and Nigerians like this to leave the country. But we are being provoked. And we are the ones who are going to be in the wrong, not him. South Africa, I'm talking about you, South African government. Where is your priority? Where is your priority? Goodbye, fellow South Africans.